So, so my question is this. Yes, we know for sure results. They are a product of the coaches' tactics and the trainings and they carried out. But how much support did Hallam FC enjoy from the fans this past season?
Quite a lot, actually. When I first started going, we started gathering up in the top terrace near the entrance gate, and that got affectionately renamed the Shed End. And it started out just 4 or 5 of us just chanting, singing songs about players and stuff. This was back during COVID, where you couldn't go to professional football, or we could only allow 300 people through the door. So we were gathering that stand up at the top, and we start making noise. We start making chants, and people started to kind of come in on that because they wanted to be part of the football atmosphere. Yeah, and it kind of snowballed from there. So it became a Twitter account. It became more of a concern, and it's got to the point where the club now call that end of the ground the Shed End, which is really lovely. It just kind of grew from there, really. And I think during COVID, we were very lucky to get some positive results, which saw people come back anyway. People enjoyed what they saw. People came up to Hallam for the first time and they enjoyed the things that they saw, like the price of the beers at the bar and the price of the football and stuff. And there was a lot of work behind the scenes from volunteers who gave NHS workers free season tickets as well. So we had a lot of people coming back then. As you said, the managers, put together an incredible squad, and people. I think it's like a quid pro quo. So the players started to buzz off the atmosphere that was in. Like 10 years ago, there was like 60, 70 people in. And the fans sort of buzz off the the good results, because they can have a proper football atmosphere with the friends. Just like I said, more and more people jumped on the idea of chanting for the fans, chanting for the players, and we get people come in and they say, "Oh, this is the best atmosphere we've ever seen at this level of football," people started to enjoy it. It started to become a bit of a party atmosphere. The players fed off the atmosphere. They fed off the support, and obviously the positive results came. It's I think a good chunk of Hallam's success has come from the supporters. We stick by the team thick and thin. I think I've only missed 4 games this season. Since pre-season started back in sort of June time. I think a lot of fans have fallen in love with Hallam. I think that's the thing. They've potentially grown disillusioned with their league club. For example, I'm a big Liverpool fan, but when the whole European Super League thing came out, that isn't what I stand for in football. I come from a very small working class town up in the northwest where people don't have £600-700 to spend on a season ticket at a big club. They've got maybe 20 quid in the back pocket. They need something which is cost effective. So Hallam really spoke to me with that. So I think a lot of that. I think a lot of Hallam's what's the right word? I think a lot of Hallam's values kind of speak to the football fan at heart, in the sense that it's cost. I say it's cost effective. Everything's cheap. There's a community feel to it. I'd say people go along that. People see how good it is for the community, and they see great results on the pitch. They want to keep coming back, and it's just a really good positive cycle, which has obviously led us to win the first division.